let's just cut to the chase. Tenet Livia can be acquired from Ergo Glass via 40 corrupted holokeys. To acquire corrupted holokeys, just play some fisher mission with your funny big ship called Railjet and gamble on the fact that the 35.71% or 37.5% chance isn't some fake ass data that might as well be 0%. Though the better the relic tier, the more holokeys you are getting per roll. As for its stats, 28% for both crit and status chance, 2.2x crit damage, 198 base, 1.08 attack speed, just basic information you would find on wiki, but it does have two traits. First, 20% chance of you gaining 5 permanent blocking angle per attack block, up to 25 degree of blocking angle, totaling to 80 degrees of blocking angle. Good quality of life perk, though not very impactful. Second one, however, allows your combo duration to be halted if you holster the weapon, which is also another good quality of life perk to have, though niche. And that's basically the introduction. Now to the weapon itself and progenitor bonuses. Despite the game didn't tell you about it, progenitor bonus count towards slash, even if it seems like it should not be able to scale with it. Speaking about slash, heavy attack, they said. Due to the nature of two-handed Nikanas, they are mostly destined to play with heavy attack more than you messing around with light attacks. And Tenet Livia is no exception. Let's start with an exceptionally investment-friendly build, shall we? All of these mods right here are widely accessible, and should you have almost all of them, if not all immediately the moment you had your hands on the weapon. Explanation aside, I think probably Smite melee elementalists are worth the mention here, while having a max rank melee afflictions. The reason is that due to Behemoths and Elementalists can apply more than 2 times and 1 times respectively, and it can be reapplied each time afflictions is triggered due to how it is coded, or put it simply, theoretically, infinite dipping. Just by this build and the weapon alone, and you easily hitting few millions per heavy attack, you are basically ready for level cap, as their health alone is around 10 to 12 million at that level range. Should you have little trouble against them, unless Eximus units, let alone your general base steel path missions, or even the likes of Deep Archimedia and Temporal Archimedia. This is definitely your go-to if you wish to pair this with any of your desired frame. Though if you wish to invest 2 formas, this should be the build that you are looking at. As for the results, you should be hitting level cap numbers with ease. And honestly, that's pretty much it. Wait, wouldn't Emelistic just push this further with buffs too? There's a reason I don't do it this time. Few million tick damage? That's cute. Try this few 100 million plus tick damage printer. I even take 3 mods off the previous build, by the way. I can even go with this build right here and it will still be level cap ready. It sort of feels like it is no longer a Tenet Livia build, but a showcase on just how disgusting melee afflictions Rhino truly is. But whatever, free eye candy I suppose. On to the next build. Let's move on to a more interesting build on Tenet Livia. As you can see, the arcane and some of the mods doesn't make sense, right? What the f*** is corrosive gonna do with slash procs? If I was to maximize the slash procs, these are typically not the mods that you did want here, which yes, but these mods play an important role for a Rhino only setup. Have you heard of Marks for Death? I already made a video about it, so let's not drag this further. Basically, Mark for Death or M4D will spread the damage dealt to the marked target and a bunch of weird mechanics such as damage cannot bypass the current health percentage of target, etc. Key point of this being a viable choice is that Raw can triple dip M4D. That's it. Also, Viraprox double dip as well. Do whatever you want with this information. The reason that we mod for elemental damage is that while slash doesn't scale with elementals, but because any sort of increase is unified into a single instance when transfer, the slash caused by FOD is now forced to scale with any sort of elementals. Very cool, I would say. For Rhino, going both stretch plus Olar Reach is more worthwhile here, but I'm lazy to forma again. Shots wise, only casting speed here is needed, and Madurai Focus School for additional 50% casting speed and 40% strength. As always, the showcase is yours to watch. You can definitely add viral priming into the mix, but I find it quite unnecessary for the level range you be playing in. It's that time of the day again. If anything can slash, you can already expect an Expedite Suffering Rhino build from me. I think you should know how it works now. All mods aside, rank 9 Lasting Sting allows the damage of Expedite Suffering to be double, as it provides 100% status duration. Made it duplicate for one more hit if I manage to get yellow crit, and the rest is just the usual. Primer wise, anything you would like, mostly preferences. That's it, we'll leave you the showcase as always. Tenet Livia is an incredible non-slam heavy attack weapon, even further if you wish to set it up properly. If you think it is worth for you to get, go for it. May the RNG gods be at your side. And yeah, that's all for today. See you all next time. Goodbye.